We saw an awesome game on Christmas Day between the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The last 2-minute report was released, and the league has said that LeBron should have been given a technical foul for hanging on the rim during that stretch. Look, all right, this is something that is so petty to me, and I know that this is maybe going back in time, late 90s, early thousands when this didn't really matter. Should he have been given a technical? He was trying to be emphatic with his dunk, correct? He was trying to express himself.
With the rules that's in place, he should have got a technical foul, but you can't call a tech at that moment in that time of game.
Right.
This is, two teams that played in the final, played for the championship last year. This is becoming a nice rivalry. The game was very competitive. A referee not going to get involved in that.
So that last play as well, Richard Jefferson. They also said that the league should have called a foul on Richard Jefferson. Do you believe that a foul should have been called in your opinion?
No, you can't. You can't end that game on 2 free throws in that moment. It's just certain calls you don't make. And back in the day, I would say, 10 years ago, you wouldn't even think twice about that.
Mm-hmm.
But in this era, basketball was the replays are hiding a little bit more with social media and people watching every little thing.
Spreading videos like crazy.
But I think the referees did a good job of not making those calls. And that was a playoff game. That was a Christmas Day playoff matchup. Both teams were eager to see how this thing was going to turn out. They've added a huge piece to their team in Kevin Durant, who's arguably the top 3 player in the league. So you let that thing play out.
Isn't there something, and I agree with you on both fronts, isn't there something to be said about just hanging on the rim? It's fun. It's cool. Like it's something that we do when we're playing pickup basketball.
I like what you said. LeBron was showing aggression. This is a tight game. They came back from 14. It was a big play in the game. Draymond Green was up underneath him, but he did release himself from it. So LeBron could have came down. But they got brims in the back to replace that if he'd have broken.
Yeah, exactly. Who cares? I mean, you're just hanging on the rim, and it's something that the NBA can flat out afford.